General disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organisation. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalised advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? My name is Grace, and I welcome you to this affiliate marketing presentation of masterclass training or master training on a Federal Friday Education Day. I don't know about you, but this has become one of my favorite days whereby I can take a deep dive into understanding the world of technology and what affiliate marketing 3.0 offers in the way of the Web3 financial operating system, otherwise known as 3FO. And the person to deliver this great information is Trashit. He comes all the way from India to provide us this great understanding of what the opportunity offers. So please get ready, get your notebooks together, call your upline, your downline, your round lines, anybody on all your associates that you care about for them to join now because we're about to get started. Trashit, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Grace, and welcome everybody. This is Friday Education, where we impart knowledge, we impart resources. Also,
Recording
we
in
impart
progress.
training on one of the finest and most rewarding ecosystem in the world, Affiliate Marketing 3.0. And along with that, our new venture, 3FO. We provide tonight's training exclusive training on the 3FO in a napkin presentation, as well as we also conduct today the easiest way to achieve ranks. Stay tuned. We have this great training design for you. I am Trashit, one of the key trainer here, one of the rank leader. I hail from India, and let me quickly just give you your quick feedback. I have been into this industry for like almost 6 years now, but I have been almost 3 years now with Chavez and this ecosystem. So you can understand my confidence. And it all comes from the credibility of the project and Chavez himself and the leadership also. We are right now with 3FO and Alpha AI in one of the most sustainable, most rewarding, and one of the easiest system which can be sold, which can be duplicated, and which can help you earn massive, massive benefits, be it monetary, be it personal gains, be it, in in terms of personal development. I don't want you guys to achieve ranks, but I want you guys to go through the experience of achieving ranks. That is more important. So tonight we discuss 3FO, we discuss how to achieve ranks, and we discuss how can we make the most of this beautiful opportunity. We still have time. Please bring in all your teammates. Go and drop a reminder for everybody to join this session. Of course, this session is gonna be recorded on YouTube, and it's gonna be one of the finest session. I can assure you that on 3FO and the easiest way to achieve ranks. All right. So let us begin tonight's training, and allow me to share my screen and take you on a journey of 3FO and its ecosystem. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to this training. And we have just a minute. So, like you all know, 3FO went live on September 1st, right? And since then, it has been breaking records. It was introduced back on August 28th in Vietnam before a live audience. And since then, every day, there have been leaders who have been qualifying ranks. There has been a business volume which is very, very, you know, interesting. The numbers, the figures, the leaders, everything is getting more and more interesting on 3FO. So my humble suggestion would be to you all, those who have already joined 3FO, take this training as as a as a how do you call it, as a gospel to benefit in 3FO, to make the most of 3FO. And for those who are new or joining this training for the first time, mark my words, you will go through this recording as number of times as possible, because you will discover today how you can make the most of 3FO. So everybody start their journey with $500, right? And they become a part of Web3 powered financial operating system. Although we call it for affiliates, but I will show you today how even the passive investors, they make the most of this. So everybody's journey, it starts with $500 package, and this package is in Ethereum on Base network, right? With this, what do you get? You get 3 products absolutely free, and you also start your daily yield. I'm mentioning it daily, and this yield is 100% passive, but it is paid weekly, every Wednesday. So anybody who has not yet started 3FO, it's a sort of daily loss to you. It doesn't matter. Eventually, everybody is going to be a part of this. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. And my wise advice to you all will be, start as early as possible, because it's 100% passive and it's a daily yield. Now, what you are getting with this and how much you are getting, let's discuss that. So with a $500 package, everybody is getting weekly yield of 1%. That is something $5 every week. And you claim this passive yield until you make 2x of your subscription. Okay. So you will receive this weekly yield until you make 2x of your package, of your subscription. This is also called panel subscription, or the ignition pack, right? Okay. So everybody gets 1% every week and $5 every week. That is until you make 2x. It's pretty simple, right? And now you can leverage BTCC. And with BTCC, if you stake BTCC, okay, it's staking, not deposit, not investing, it's staking. So if you stake BTCC, you get faster yield plus you claim max potential. Okay. Now this is the basic panel. This is the first panel, but then we have higher panels as well. These are called sub panels, and the first one is sub panel 3 that can be purchased of $1,500 value. And then there is SP9 of 4,500 value. Then there is SP27 of 13,500 value. And then there is SP81 of 40,500. And then there is the highest panel, SP243, that's of 121,500, right? You can start with $500 subscription. And from this $500 subscription, you can jump onto the SP3. This has to be in a sequential manner from SP3 to SP9, SP9 to SP27, 27 to 81, and then 243. And all the panels and sub panels give you 2x by default. Okay, that is, you get 1% of the value of panel or sub panel every week, right? The other advantage with moving on to higher sub panels is you get faster yield, bigger yield. Okay. And then with each panel and sub panel, there is a BDCC factor which increases your growth potential. So you can stake BDCC in two categories. The first one is 1:1. So with any panel or sub panels, whatever the value of that panel is or sub panel is, let's say with $500 panel, you stake $500 worth BTCC. This is in Ethereum and this is in BTCC. Ethereum right now is at $3,700. BTCC right now is at $119. So depending on the current value, you purchase Ethereum, and if you have BTCC, you put in of $500 value. So $500 value of the panel and $500 value of the BTCC, 1:1. That's how you stake BTCC. The advantage is you now claim 3x instead of 2x. Also, you now get 1.25%. So that's a bigger yield to you every week. Something around $6.25 every week. And same thing is applicable for all the sub panels as well. Let's take an example of SP9, maybe of $4,500. So if you are buying this SP9 of $4,500 worth, then you also need to stake $4,500 worth BTCC. Okay. And you get even bigger yield every week. So this will give you 1.5% of 4,500. I'm sorry, this is 1. it's almost 2%. Just a minute. It's 1.75% with just 1:1 BTCC staking. Okay, so this is one scenario where you stake BTCC 1:1 value. Now, if you have more BTCC or if you want to get more yield, then you can stake BTCC 1:2 in value. So example, $500 and you stake $1,000 worth BTCC. This is in Ethereum and this is in BTCC. Now you get highest claim of 4x now. So with 500 here, you would be claiming 1500, but now with 4x, you now claim 2000 here, right? And by default, it was just $1,000. Same applicable for all the sub panels as well. 2x, 3x, and now with all the sub panels, you get 4x claim if you stake 1:2 value of BTCC. Example, again, SP9, right? $4,500. So this is in Ethereum. Then you also require $9,000 worth BTCC. 1:2. Okay. And with this, the advantage you get is you would be claiming 4x of SP9. That is okay. This is 4x. And you claim almost 2% of 4,500. That's $90 per week. So this is the advantage of BTCC, and this is the advantage of moving to sub panels, higher panels. And as many numbers of panel or sub panels are active, you will receive, depending on the BTCC staking, respective claims from each panel and sub panel every week. Okay, this I shall explain in this Excel sheet. Let me just share. So here is the Excel sheet. You can see this is claim without BTCC. The claim is 2x. This is 1:1 BTCC staking, 3x claim. This is 1:2 BTCC staking, 4x claim. And as you can see, with $500, you get maximum with 1:2 staking, you get 1.5% of 500. But with sub panel 3, you are getting 1.5% just with BTCC staking 1:1 ratio. The highest it goes to 1.75. So as you can see, as you move on to higher panels and with the highest ratio of BTCC staking, you can claim up to 3% every week. 3% every week is almost $12, 12% every month. It makes more sense on going on to sub panels if you can. Okay. Each higher panel will give you more yield, faster yield, maximum claim with BTCC staking. Okay, so by default, 1% for everybody without BTCC staking. With BTCC staking, you can claim from 1.25% to up to 3%, depending on your sub-panel subscription. The claims can be 3x or 4x, depending on your BTCC staking for that respective panel or sub-panel. All right, cool. So this is about passive investors. Anybody who is passive, they will receive this. All right. So it depends on you. How do you want to start? But $500 is the minimum. All right. Now, for some people, 500 would be too much of an amount. They may or may not be able to afford this. So understand this. Excuses are always going to be there. Opportunities will not. Everybody can face challenge, but not everybody can find a solution, find a way. It is all about mindset. It is all about perseverance. It is all about how you can, how you want to grab an opportunity. My suggestion to anybody who would find 500 a little, big amount. So can you afford 125? My suggestion would be, find 4 people, become a group, work in syndicate, and maybe you can share an account, 4 of you. If this is not feasible, if you are not comfortable, then maybe you can share between two, you and your friend, 250, 250. And even if this is not affordable, then maybe you can share between three, $166 each. If you are a leader, and still, if you want to benefit your community, maybe you can bring your community together on a single account and you can then use this strategy. It all depends on you. How badly do you want this? Okay. So this is very, very important for you guys to grab this opportunity. Okay. And it is going to be benefiting to you. So this is like what we call 3FO, one of the easiest way to create your Ethereum portfolio. It is the easiest way. For example, let's say today Ethereum is at $3,700. Okay. And you bought $500 worth Ethereum, maybe XYZ amount, something. Okay. So this $500 worth Ethereum is not going to increase in numbers. It's still going to be 0.xyz, right? It's going to be maybe across 3 to 4 years. But it will definitely increase in value. Of course, Ethereum is going to appreciate in the next, by next halving, maybe with 3 to 4x. Maybe this $3,700 worth Ethereum can be maybe $10K worth Ethereum, maybe 2x to 3x. Okay. So in that sense, your $500 worth Ethereum would increase in value. Okay. But not in numbers. Is it correct? Right? $500 worth Ethereum may be $1,000 or $1,500 worth. Okay. And let's say if you put $500 worth in 3FO, and if you go even with this passive means, you still are gonna claim 2x, 3x, or 4x, depending on your, again, lots of factor, right? So maybe across 3 to 4 years, you will grow this 500 into 1,500 to maybe $2,000 worth Ethereum. And by three to 4 years, this 2,000 to $1,500 worth Ethereum, if it goes 2x or 3x, you will have more benefit and a certain advantage through the market value appreciation as well, right? So it is a suggestion. Of course, do your own due diligence. For us, 3FO makes more sense in terms of Ethereum portfolio building as well. Okay, so this is 3FO, a very simple, unique program which can give you weekly passive yield, calculated daily, paid weekly, 100% passive yield. Every Wednesday is your next payday, and you can leverage BTCC also. Many people are complaining, right? They got boomerang refund in BTC20, they got POR in WBTC. Now yours is your chance. You can use your BTCC. You don't even need to sell them. You just need to stake them. And with this BTCC staking, what you are getting is Ethereum. This is something incredible for BTCC community members. You are getting pure Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency next to Bitcoin. Okay, no shitcoin. You are getting pure gold with this Ethereum. Okay, so pretty simple. Ethereum in and Ethereum out. Okay, and this is for passive clients, passive members. You don't even need to refer a single person to claim this benefit. It is all 100% passive. So the max you can claim is 2x, 3x, or 4x. Is it clear? All right. So now let's jump on to the second section, that is the affiliate program. So as we learned, everybody starts with $500. They can jump to higher sub panels. And with each panel and sub panels, they claim 2x, 3x, or 4x. Right? That's the maximum claim you can have with your subscriptions of panels and sub panels. But what if I tell you that you can claim this even in a single day? And I will show you how. Okay. So 2x, 3x, or 4x, first of all, you can claim through your personal weekly yield. Am I correct? 100% passive. It starts from day one, paid daily. I'm sorry, calculated daily, paid weekly, your personal weekly yield. So by default, anybody who doesn't do anything will claim at least 2x. If he stakes BTCC, it may be 3x or 4x. Okay. Now, on the affiliate side, we have affiliate level income. Now, this level income, it extends to 15 levels, and it is a generation plan. Okay. What do you mean by generation plan? So in most of the network compensation plan, generation plan is considered to be one of the most rewarding. Generation, there is a grandfather, then there is father, then there is son, then there is, there is a next hierarchy, next lineage, right? So in similar manner, on this system, you have 15 levels, and any business in this 15 level, you make a benefit from the sales. Of course, you need to qualify this 15 levels. The qualification criteria is 2 for first level, 2 directs for first level, 3 directs for second, 4 directs for third. It continues until level 9, 10 directs for level 9. Then for 10th level, you require 12 directs, and it continues until 14th level, 16 directs for 14 levels, and 20 directs for 15 levels. Simple, right? And across all the levels, any sales happening, you claim from 10% to up to 1%, 2% in the last levels. And this can be massive. This is massive. In fact, this is crazy. I'll show you how. Look at the numbers. And this is simple 3 by 3 structure. 3 people inviting 3 people. Okay, one of the easiest way. And the numbers you can see, these are crazy numbers. So this level is across 15 generations. You need to qualify. Maximum is 20 directs. Maximum level benefits is 15. And you claim from each and every sales 10% to 1% compensation. I'm sorry, this is level. Okay, this is level. Here is an example of $500. But what if people upgrade to 1500 panel? What if people upgrade to 4500 panel? What if they upgrade to 121,500 panel? And you would be making 10% to 1% commissions from each and every upgrades as well. Okay. So affiliate level income. This can also help you claim your 2x, 3x, 4x faster. Okay, very powerful. And then there is another affiliate income that is called affiliates, builders income on yield. Okay. Again, you don't need to do anything extra. This is 15 levels which you have already qualified. Okay. You automatically qualify for builders yield income from those qualified 15 levels. And whatever the yield, the weekly yield your team is getting, you make a percentage of it. Okay. And this has been explained here. So it doesn't matter. You don't need to do any extra qualification. Whatever levels you have qualified for level income, you automatically are entitled for builders income on yield across those levels. Okay. And you claim whatever your teammates are claiming across that each level every week. You claim you make 10% to 1% from those people's, those members weekly yield. I'll share an example. I'll take an example. Okay. Let's say on your first level, you have like 10 members and each and every member is claiming just $5 every week. That's $50 distributed every week, isn't it? Right? And you make 10% of this. So that is $5 every week. Plus you are getting your personal yield as well. That is maybe $7.5 every week. So now you're getting $7.5 every week along with $5 every week. Right? So you are in total claiming $12.5 every week. Okay, and this was just first level's calculation. Let's say you have qualified for second level as well. And now this 10 members, they invite their respective five members, right? So total 50 members claiming $5 every week. That's $250 distributed every week. That's 5% what you claim from this, and $250, 5%, it's $12.5 every week, additional to what you were getting already. So now your income is 12.5, 7.5 from your personal yield, $5 from your first level, and $12.5 from your second level. So that's almost $25 every week. And you know what? From the entire compensation of 3FO, this affiliate builders yield income, it's one of the most powerful, because you will get this income lifelong. As long as the system will continue, people are gonna resubscribe. They first of all will buy the panel or sub panel, and then they will resubscribe, right? And as long as people are claiming their weekly income, you are gonna get this builder's income on yield. And this is crazy, right? So you claim your 3x, 4x, and 2x maybe from your personal weekly yield, from affiliate level income, from affiliate builders income on yield. Altogether, this can be very, very benefiting, and it will help you claim more Ethereum towards your Ethereum portfolio every day. Level income every day, personal weekly yield, and affiliate builders income on yield every week, right? So this is amazing, and this is crazy. Let me give you an example. So here you can see these are level rewards, but here you can see this is builders yield income every week. Every week. Just 3 by 3 duplication in your structure, in your hierarchy, and you claim this level rewards for the first time on each sales, but weekly builders yield income, that too with a mere calculation of $5 distribution every week. See the numbers. And people are gonna jump onto higher panels eventually. So you can imagine the builders, the leaders, the networkers, they have a huge opportunity here. They can benefit so much, so fast. And there are examples, there are living examples, there are leading examples already in the system. All right. Now let's get on to the last part. Okay. And which is again one of the most important part, rank rewards. Okay. Now, what you guys needs to do is you need to do the calculation as per this. You need to do all the calculation as per this compensation. But you need to program, you need to work as per this. Do your calculation according to the compensation, but strategize according to the rank rewards. And the only target for all the affiliate leaders who have just started, I would suggest, is to be rank 1, nothing else. Just focus on rank 1, nothing else. You know, there is a quote. It says, pursue excellence and success will follow. In 3FO, we have changed it. We say, pursue ranks and Ethereum will follow. Rest everything will fall into its place. Just focus on rank 1 if you have just started. If you have already qualified for rank 1, focus on next ranks, and I will show you how. Let us understand the ranks first, okay? Now there are 10 ranks. There are 10 ranks, R1 to R10, and the compensation is $1,000 to freaking $10 million. In total, it's almost $16.6 million of rank distribution. And do you know what? This is all extra to your 2x, 3x, or 4x claim. This is like extra bonus for which you don't even require this capping. This is all paid in extra. So huge opportunity again. What does this mean? That means to qualify, to be eligible to claim $10 million of rank, you don't need any subscription. You don't need a capping. Okay. Of course, you need an active subscription. At least one panel or sub panel should be active. Okay. But you don't need to have this capping. Do you remember on affiliate marketing 3.0, there was 3x capping and there was 5x capping. Even the ranks were included in those cappings. So let's say to claim a bonus of maybe 100,000, you need to have at least 100,000 limit in your maximum claim. But here it's different. And this is again one of the most rewarding thing Chavez has done on 3FO, especially for leaders and builders. Okay, so 10 ranks, $16.6 million in total to claim. Let's see how we can. All right. So as we mentioned, everybody starts with rank 1 as the first target. Okay. The problem is people don't have targets. People don't have goals. We jump onto this passive income model, the affiliate, the networking, because we want to make the most. As you know, passive income, you want to be financially independent. Nobody wants to take order. Nobody wants to have a boss around, right? Everybody wants to become their own boss. But then the problem is when there is a boss, right, in your job and profession, then when there is a boss, he keeps pushing you. But here, sometimes we get lazy. We feel less motivated. So your life, your situation, it's all about how you align your goals and achieve it. Work hard towards achieving it. A football ground without goalpost will make no sense, right? Let us remove this goalpost, and this is the football ground. What sense it will make for 11 plus 11, 22 players? Will the game be possible without goals? No. So please plan your goals, align your goals. And for 3FO, it's pretty simple. Start with the rank 1. Now, what is the qualification criteria? So the qualification criteria, first of all, is to have direct partners. How many you require? 3. Then you require business volume. How much? $15,000. And this $15,000 should also from your 3 top performing teams distributed across the system in 40-30-30 ratio. So 15,000 broken down to 40-30-30, it's $6,000, it's $4,500 and $4,500. Okay. So it doesn't matter how much volume you have achieved. If you want to qualify ranks, 15,000 is the business volume you require across 3 distributed legs of your teams. and it should be in 40, 30, 30%. Okay. And the third one is active team members, which is 30 for the first rank. Okay. So if you do this mathematics, the $6,000 business volume will come from 12 accounts, 500 each. And this will be 9 and this will be 9. And if you add this, this is equal to 30. So your first goal here is sorted. And if you start with 3 direct partners, the second goal is also sorted. Now, only thing left is 15,000 with a strategy of 40, 30, 30. Okay. So everybody listen to this. It doesn't matter if you have any networking experience or not. It doesn't matter. All it matters is how effectively you can bring your prospect into this plug and play system. We are presenting for you, we are training for you, we are extending support for you. And there are established leaderships and across the entire globe who can assist you. And the system has been designed in a way that in order to achieve higher levels, higher rewards, you must empower your downlines, your immediate leaders, your network. Only then it is possible for you to go beyond that, the goals. So don't make any excuses, focus, and just try to identify your best 3 members, best 3 team leads, best 3 leaders. This is you, and find your 1, 2, 3. How many of you believe that this is your business? In fact, let me start with how many believe that this is in fact a business? This is a business. This is a legacy that you are trying to establish. This is a passive means of livelihood that you are trying to achieve. And it can benefit your next generations. Does this much money can bring drastic transformation in your life? It can. And this is all in Ethereum. In matters of 3 to 4 years, this is going to multiply maybe 2 times to 3 times as Ethereum appreciates. And just to achieve this, can't we find just 3 members who are willing to share this vision with you? I believe most of us would be at least 25 to 30 years in age, right? And in total, on the entire earth, there are like 8.8 billion people. How many? 8.8 billion peoples. And from this 8.8 billion peoples, can't we find just 3 people who can share the vision, see the future that we are having? So start with your best 3. This is your business. This is your opportunity. This is your dream, your life that you are planning. Be selective in choosing your best 3. And same thing you will teach to your this best 3s. Okay. Now, this is your first level, right? This is you, and this is your first level. Now, if you empower your best 3 to get their best 3, then the volume on your second level, this is first level, this is second level, the volume would be 1500 year, 1500 year, and 1500 year. You don't need many leaders. You just need 3 best people, and you need to focus only on 3, right? and you need to teach the same. Everybody is just finding their best threes. Okay, so here you can see on your second level there are like 9 members now. On your first level there were 3, and the volume so far is $2,000. $2,000 on each leg. Okay, we are targeting this, okay, to achieve rank 1. Now let's empower more people and let's jump to the third level. Okay, this is your third level, and here you have 27 members. So this is like 4,500 here, 4,500 here, and 4,500 here. Okay, let's put this. Okay, so now the volume on your each leg is $2,000 from the first two and 45,000 additional. So it's 6,500 on each leg. And how much you require? You just required 6,000 on the first and 4,500 on the other two. So here you have qualified for rank 1. It is qualified. How difficult it could be when you just have a tunnel vision, you just are focused on your best 3. How difficult it could be. And you teach the same to your best 3s. Okay, of course, to qualify this you also need 4th direct partner, and as you progress you will need 5th, you will need 6th. So don't forget to have 20 direct partners. So 2 strategies, you will level down towards in your network, as well as you have direct partners spread across your immediate line of sponsorship. At least focus on 10 direct partners so that you qualify for at least level 9. I believe 10 should not be that difficult. Okay, so here we have achieved first rank very easy and very conveniently. Right now, let's say our leaders are now inspired and they are duplicating it. Okay, and we move further towards the next hierarchy, that's 4th level, 81 members, and the volume is 13,500, 13,500, 13,500. We are just focusing on 3 by 3 duplication, nothing more, nothing less, just 3 by 3. Okay, so here the volume on your each leg now would be 6,500 total so far in each leg, and 13,500 added, so that's $20,000 on each leg. And you know what? You have already qualified for rank 2, because for rank 2 you require $18,000, 13,500, 13,500, 40%, 30%, and 30%. And for the next rank, that is rank 3, you require 50K, 37,500, 37,500. Okay, this is rank 3. So here you have qualified already for rank 2, because for rank 2 you require just $18,000 as the highest volume, and you have now $20,000 across at least in one of the leg, right? And with this, your immediate 1, 2, 3 also have qualified for rank 1. So slowly by slowly, you are also building and empowering your downlines, your best threes. Okay. And as you move further, the next volume is 40,500, 40,500, 40,500. Now, this is not entirely your responsibility. You are just focused on your three. Maybe this is your company, this is your organization, and you are like the founding member, you are like the MD, and these are your CEOs. And same thing is applicable to them. They need to focus only on their downline, their structure. If everybody minds their own business, this is how organizations grow. This is how traditional businesses they become giants, right? So here on the next level, you have a business volume of already 20,000 and you have now 40,000. So it's 60,500 on each leg. Of course, not your these three legs will perform equally. Some may achieve this volume faster, some sooner, later. It's but eventually you will reach to your goals. And here you have qualified for rank 3. And your this partners they will qualify for rank 2, and you will have fresh R1 cross 3 in your teams. Then there are R1, there are R3, there are R1, R3, R2. So for R3, you required maximum volume of 50,000 and you have already achieved this across this, right? So this is one of the most powerful systems, especially for leaders, for networkers, for affiliates. And you earn in Ethereum. So just focus on ranks and Ethereum will follow you, right? So this is all about 3FO. This is all about how you can achieve ranks easily. Although it seems simple, that there is a dedicated focus that is required. There is strategy that is required and lots of hard work. But eventually, once you achieve this, after that, we believe your team will be in auto mode. Most of the leaders, they will just simply target on ranks, and everybody focuses on rank 1 first, and then the immediate ranks will follow. It's very simple, right? For R4, the strategy changes, because for R4 you require 3 R3s. You don't require volume now, you require leadership. So if you follow this strategy down in your network, this can really help you achieve higher rank rewards. Okay. So that is it from the presentation side. Thank you, everybody. And we have tried to make it as simple as possible. I hope this training helps. It's already recorded on YouTube. Go through it as many number of times as possible. Give it to your downline, give it to your immediate leaders so that they can use this strategy and make the most of this. All right. Over to you, Grace. Thank you, everybody, for joining this call.
Trashit, amazing. As I alluded to you guys, or stated very flatly, is that Trashit takes us on a deep dive into the ocean of knowledge. So, Trashit, you have done it again. Thank you very much for explaining that. And I hope that you are now motivated to be able to follow this instructions. So this is a time for question and answer. Trashit is here and will take all your questions. Please start typing now all your questions in the Q&A. Just click on that and be typing your questions there, and we will take your questions. Trashit, thank you so much for making the time to go ahead and answer some questions. Proceed, please.
So most of the questions are very simple. BTCC using the button but not functioning at the back office. I think we have no challenge on the mining dApp. It's working. About the spreadsheet, please reach out to your leaders. We are sharing it with the rank leaders and they can help you get this spreadsheet. And then there is question about WBTC. So there is a process involved. So from Bitcoin to WBTC and then to USDT. Okay, and a system also has some glitch. Please wait for it to get corrected on the dApp. Okay, I think these are all pretty simple questions. Anything related to the training or 3FO we can answer, or we can conclude after that.
There is a question regarding LFG and protocol yield. Just came in.
Is LFG and protocol yield running in United States already? I don't think so. Chavez answered already in the Wednesday call. And is the builder's yield will be deducted from our Forex? Of course, builder's yield, level income, and your personal yield. All this from your 2x, 3x Forex. Rank rewards are exclusive from your max claim. Was so clear and understandable. Thank you so much. Okay, welcome. It's a pleasure, always. And I will be more happy if we see more rank achievers. Then this training would be fruitful, right? All right.
Absolutely.
Anything else, guys?
Okay. Absolutely, Trashit. But one of the things that I take away from this training, folks, is Trashit showed you 333, okay, to go ahead and get started. So why don't we follow that example from now on, but especially on Fridays and the Friday Education Day, and invite 3 people. They need this training just as much as you do, and please emphasize that to them because the clarity to which it is given. And the thing is, yes, they can watch it on the YouTube, but they'll be able to ask questions here. So make sure that we follow that. Invite 3 people next time, okay? Bring them with you. Trashit, again, thank you so much. I know it is late where you are, and this has been a fantastic training. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for taking notes and asking your questions. We'll see you again. Please remember, onboarding is tomorrow. That is a fantastic opportunity. You'll have a chance to ask questions then as well. And then on Sunday is the live Q&A. Bring your questions then as well. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye. Bye, Trashit.
Thank you, Grace, and thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon.